This is Jay Bachani, your favorite Dubai real estate agent. I look at Binghatti products and they are one of the fastest developers, one of the most premium developers in the market. But this project, they're making a complete different interiors than what they usually deliver in the market. And we all know this in Dubai's booming real estate market, Binghatti is one of the top tier developers to make an investment for. But this project, the interiors are so elegant, so it's gonna give so much warmth, and it's true luxury at its core at affordable pricing. Because this project, the positioning is in JVT. I'll just tell you, this is the location of this project right over here. Okay, this is facing your E311 road, and being one of the main highways in Dubai, and this entire JVT is much better location than your existing JVC because you're sharing all of your amenities. Look at this, tennis courts, JVT community park. There's so many parks, so many football grounds, tennis court, dog park, so many amount of open spaces shared amongst this villa community that your residential tower is going to share with. And look at the positioning. You're right over here. This is your plot right in front of this road, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is as premium as it gets, and I'm anticipating the ROIs to be as premium as your JVC community, because your buildings are going to be so much under supply in terms of the density of the community, because your entire this plot we call is JVT, okay, and this is JVC. JVC is right now overcrowded with buildings, and right now in the market it's touching at the highest ROIs in Dubai's market that we can find right now. And your project is going to be in JVT, and the plot is going to be right in front of your road, E311 road, and it's going to be, you know, the positioning of your project in front of the highway, in the luxurious interiors and finishing, and most importantly the amenities you're going to share amongst your villa community, because the entire community is a villa community location. So you're investing in a top tier developer, top tier finishing and luxury facades from inside, and incredible I mean, look at it. I mean, you're just having schools around you, your summer school, your sports academy right across you. You have your JVT mall, which will be open very, very soon. And once this is open, of course, look at the proximity. And again, I mean, this is your downtown Dubai and Burj Khalifa, and this is your Marina. You know, I mean, JVT is very close proximity to your Dubai Marina, Palm Jumeirah, JBR, Dubai Harbour, and of course Blue Waters Island. That this is at a land parcel that's picking up one of the highest ROIs in the market. You're right across your sports city, where you're having your international cricket stadium, all of your, you know, this is going to be your Dubai's most expensive school, GEMS Innovation and Research Academy, ICC Academy right over here, Dubai Autodrome right across you, your another school which is Acadia British School. This is your project, ladies and gentlemen, right over here. And look at the distance. 9 minutes away from your Dubai Marina and Harbour. You're 9 minutes away from your Ain Dubai. You're 9 minutes away from Dubai Autodrome. 10 minutes away from your Ibn and Dubai Festival City. 12 minutes away from your Palm Jumeirah. 14 minutes away from your Expo City Dubai. 18 minutes away from your Burj Al Arab. And 20 minutes away from your Al Maktoum International Airport. And of course, right in front of the highway, which is going to be E311 road. And again, this is going to be interiors. Ladies and gentlemen, just look at the interiors. Absolutely elegant, very warmed finishing from inside. This is going to be a reception, of course, and if you go down, this is the entrance, your reception basically. Look at the finishing, and this is exactly how Binghatti is going to hand over, and this is what Binghatti's reputation is. How you're going to see it in brochure is how it's going to be handed over. And look at the lobby. I mean, this is, you know, just imagine your friends, your family, relatives coming over here to visit you, and this is already going to be a luxurious project, and it's gonna create that kind of a high standards at such affordable pricing as we know by this project. And look at the amenities. You're gonna have your adult and children's swimming pool, aerobics platform, your children's play area, multi-purpose play area, multi-purpose shaded pavilion, grass sunbath area, outdoor and indoor gym and jacuzzi area. So this is gonna be your swimming pool right over here, your gym. Look at the beautiful interiors you have of the the warmth colors that the gym is going to be. Again, this is absolutely phenomenal gym right over here, ladies and gentlemen. Your swimming pool, your paddle court right over here. And this is your interiors. Look at your apartment, ladies and gentlemen. This is the kind of interiors used for your apartment. Absolutely stunning. And of course, it's going to be semi-furnished. So you will see this kind of quality being handed over in your own apartment. This is your materials used. Your general wood oak, antique mirror, marble stone, glass mesh, aged bronze metal, countertop stone, feature marble, general metal and feature marble covering. Look at the tones that this apartment is offering. I mean, I truly love the way Binghatti is upscaling their quality of project. And of course, this is how your tower is going to be handed over right in front of your highway and all of this villa community that is, surrounding you. So you're going to have so much amenities, shared amongst your residences. Why? Because it's not just towers across the entire location. It's majority of the entire plot is overtaken by villas, and only a short supply of towers is going to be shared amongst this location. You're gonna have your studios, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. We're gonna discuss more once we get into a meeting, but this is how your interiors are. I mean, just absolutely stunning interiors. I'm gonna zoom in just for you to have an idea. Incredible finishing given by Binghatti, ladies. So again, now studios, these are the sizes from 336 to 430 square feet, 1 bedroom for 651 to 852 square feet, 2 bedroom for 963 square feet, and 2 bedroom royal suite from 1358 to 1859 square feet. Studios are starting with 766,999 AED. 1 bedroom is starting with 1.25 million AED. 2 bedroom is starting with 1.8 million AED, and 2 bedroom royal suite is starting with 1.95 million AED at a 70-30 payment plan, 20% down payment, 3% monthly for 17 months, and 30% on handover. And handover is going to be on July 2027. And of course, as we discussed, these are amenities: adult pool, kids pool, gym, basketball court, jacuzzi, aerobics platform, seating areas, children play area, multi-purpose shaded pavilion. Now, I have made an entire video of the recently handed over project by Binghatti in JVC for you to understand the interiors, for you to understand the finishing and the reputation of its developer. I mean, look at the way that the building has been handed over. I will attach it right now. This is Bachani, your favorite Dubai real estate agent. One of my clients purchased a unit from me in this project, Binghatti Phantom, and I want to show you the handed over unit. How Binghatti has outperformed themselves, ladies and gentlemen. This is the developer that's making wave in Dubai's market that we are in right now. And you have to understand, at a level of projects being offered right now, this is not the same developer 5 years ago with the orange buildings and the lower quality of buildings offered by this developer. Because this is a affordable entry point homes offered in JVC at a building called Phantom by Binghatti. So you have to understand the level of finishing offered by this developer. You will see from your own eyes why I advertise all the projects of Binghatti in my YouTube channel. Binghatti City by Mercedes-Benz, your Jadaf projects, you have your Business Bay projects, you have your Jacob & Co. Sky Terraces in Motor City. Enter at one of the most grandest reception of this tower. This is Binghatti Phantom's beautiful grand reception. Look at the chandelier, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the level of finishing Binghatti is just, it's incredible. And this is just your entrance. It's nothing like a hotel lobby. Even this hotel trolley is placed over here for anyone who's coming over here with their luggage, because it's now move-in time. And this is all for the residences. A concierge for yourself, your coffee, your water. It's a concierge service. Binghatti is a household name. They are for the people. So look at the sitting areas, the marble tops, the entire beautiful sitting lounge that they have made across you. This is the kind of the interiors offered by Binghatti at affordable pricing. Of course, these are affordable homes, ladies and gentlemen. Just imagine, you know, like at the projects that's being launched right now, imagine the kind of homes you'll be getting by this developer. So to enter your apartment, now my investor purchased a unit with me at 3201. So we're going to 32nd floor. Again, this is all smart technology right over here. This is L7, meaning 7th elevator. This is your 7th elevator. We're going to wait until the elevator comes by. And then I'm going to show you everything, the apartment, the interiors, the amenities offered, all to understand how Binghatti is handing over projects. So whenever I offer a project by Binghatti in any of the locations, you have to understand the level of quality Binghatti is offering. So look at this. There's no buttons over here. It will directly take us to the 32nd floor. This is the lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the lobby. How premium the finishing is of the lobby by Binghatti. They have done an excellent job in having such a hotel-like lobby as it is. But again, this is for residences, ladies and gentlemen. But going to our apartment that one of my investors picked up 2 years ago in Binghatti Phantom, and we went for 01 series. I'll explain you much more in detail. But before going inside the apartment, you can have a look at the smart lock. You either can put a code, number, or you can tap it with your Binghatti card. You get in, and this is the start of your one-bedroom apartment. This is your laundry unit right over here. Okay, you have your washing machine over here. You can make your cabinets on the side. It's not a very small laundry room. You can have everything in it, even your laundry basket inside. You come inside, and this is your powder room. The powder room, look at the finishing, guys. The stones used, the gold finishing. I'm amazed at the level Binghatti is finishing their product. It's absolutely incredible. And of course, your kitchen, your European style kitchen. Look at the stone top. Look at the kitchen cabinets. Look at your tap, the way that, you know, the finishing of the water tap. You have such minute detailing, and of course this is what it counts. And of course, you know, you have your appliances that is attached with you, your oven, your fridge right over here, all in one apartment right over here. So this is your European style kitchen. This is your living room right over here. You can of course have your chairs lined up, have a small drinking bar set up in this kitchen. I mean, you can do endless amount of upgrading or interiors right with your European style kitchen. And coming to your one bedroom, this is how your washroom is. Now, have a focus on the stones that they have used. Again, very high-end finishing used by Binghatti, and I'm very amazed at the level Binghatti is offering their apartments with. I mean, the lighting from the mirrors, the stones, the colors used by the tap, and again the stones, as I mentioned, it's just spectacular. And it's not very dark color. It's modern. It's light yet it's strong. It's gold. It's vibrant. It shows that luxury finishing. So this is your one bedroom. What Binghatti has done is that it's interesting is that they have built this sliding mirror and mirrors, and of course your sliding doors for your wardrobes. And this is very interesting because at such a space, if you have a wardrobe where you open just the way you can, then the space gets a little bit smaller. So to avoid it, Binghatti has made these sliding doors, which is very, very useful as well. But again, just the finishing is outstanding. So look at the views, absolutely stunning views. The windows, ladies and gentlemen, the views are incredible, but the windows, look at the level, the height of your windows. So this is the level of finishing. And what's interesting is that this apartment is all smart integrated system. We have the control options of AC, living room. Look at this living spot. The lights are dimmed. Now I'm going to turn it on. Boom. All integrated, ladies and gentlemen. Living master. On. You see that? It's all integrated. All technology is very modern. You have your intercom. You can literally call the reception from here. Look at this. We're going to call them right now. Hi. Can you hear me? So this was the smart integrated option we have for our apartment. And of course, you have all these features around you. The LED that it's closed on. I mean, this is all smart technology that's offered by the apartment, which is a very bonus for your residents living over here in this building. Now, my investor, who is actually just got handed over with this apartment, this is what you get when when my buyer actually got his apartment handed over. So let's open this box by Binghatti. Now, this is what we call the diffuser, what Binghatti, it's actually a perfume that you actually put in your apartment right over here. This is a smart Alexa feature, which you can integrate with your apartment. Again, a very good smart technology right in this kit. Your user manual right over here, ladies and gentlemen. And when you open it, you have your keys, USB, a keychain from Binghatti, and of course your access cards. So this is all offered once the property is handed over. Okay, just for you to have an idea of how the Binghatti processes once you get the keys. Let us go to the balcony, which is the money shot right over here. The views, ladies and gentlemen, are absolutely beautiful. Open views, 32nd floor. All your buildings are literally lower to us. And when I chose this unit from investor, we made sure that we take this view, because at the morning time, you have full open views to the garden. I mean, to the park, the JVC park. And you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, because this is my job as an agent, I have to get the best series, the best unit for my client. And this view is beautiful. I mean, right, you come out from your living room, you go to your balcony, and the view is just open space of your JVC park. And that's what's important. And ladies and gentlemen, JVC is one of the highest rental areas in the market right now. This unit was picked up from my investor at 1.4 million. Right now, you can rent it in the market right now for 130,000 dirhams. You take out these service fees, that's almost 8% ROI net to his pocket. That is the potential of JVC, and of course, at a level of building that Binghatti is offering right over here, Binghatti Phantom. It's one of the highest ROI that you can get in JVC. And of course, look at this, jacuzzi with your apartment. And you have to understand in a residence point of view, because as a tenant, the view of your entire JVC from your jacuzzi is just beautiful. I mean, just imagine. And because of course right now it's just handed over right now, and the jacuzzi is not ready yet. They have to fill up the water, they have to do a couple of maintenance for this jacuzzi, which will be done perhaps this weekend. But for you to understand, the view is spectacular, you're getting jacuzzi, but how would the jacuzzi look like? Please have a look at one of our neighbors' jacuzzi, and you can see this is exactly how the jacuzzi would be offered in this apartment, ladies and gentlemen. This is the level, the level of modern apartments Binghatti is offering. And ladies and gentlemen, when I am offering Binghatti products, because I sell so many Binghatti units, but I'm telling you this, Binghatti is coming with so many good opportunities right now. This is not the same Binghatti as 5 to 6 years ago, where there was orange buildings all around, elegant, luxurious products being offered by Binghatti at a much premium price. Right now, this is an affordable apartment offering such finishing. Imagine if you pick up one of those launches, like the recent video I made of was Binghatti City, branded by Mercedes-Benz. Starting price of studio 1.3 million, one bedroom starting with 2.2 million, but etc. etc. But the finishing the Binghatti is going to make for those branded apartments in Maidan, it's gonna be phenomenal, because this was in front of you is the recently handed over project Appartment by Binghatti, and you know the finishing, the level Binghatti has changed in terms of offering its apartments to its residences. So this is the potential of apartments finishing, an opportunity you can get from Binghatti. They have really outdone themselves in the past couple of years. Now let us go to the amenities for you to have an understanding of everything offered, especially with this building. So now this is your amenities floor for you to have an understanding of how your gym is, how your kid play areas is, because Binghatti is really outperforming themselves. Now this is your gym area. Look at the way that the gym is made, affordable homes, but yet a complete gym. This is a very high-end gym you're talking about, all from a high-end brand, Matrix. It's a very good gym, ladies and gentlemen. And the interiors are also very warm colors. It's a perfect gym for anyone who wants to, have a very good workout session. Now let's go to the outside area of kid play areas, what amenities we have from the outside podium level that we might have over here right now. So coming over here, this is your yoga room, ladies and gentlemen, dedicated for pure yoga. You have your yoga equipment inside and use for all the residences. And have a look at this. Look at the beauty, ladies and gentlemen. The amenities over here are absolutely insane. Sitting areas right over here, of course at UAE that we are in right now, there are many months that is quite hot, so we can actually take out, people can sit over here in cabanas, or they can have their sun umbrellas for them to relax. And this is your garden area. Imagine children playing around, basketball grounds. Ladies and gentlemen, what else do you need? Look at the level the basketball ground is in your building. Binghatti Phantom, there's a basketball court. Huge deal for anyone wanting to have that kind of a whole 360 amenities. Paddle court. I mean, when I think about such amenities offered by Binghatti, you need very big compound and very big expenditure to hold all such amenities. I mean, paddle courts as such, and this is a very professional paddle court, the ground is very it's very firm. So when you having such high-end amenities, it speaks volumes for the developers. But saying that, your children have everything. Ladies and gentlemen, your residences are having everything. Keynote to understand, you remember the apartment I showed you, the views I showed you, amazing view that I chose from an investor. This view, imagine you would have picked up this view right away in front of you. Okay, imagine the disadvantage you would have, because this building is going to be much higher. It's going to be blocking the view. So you have to be very well educated when you're picking up units. This is how we as agents, we pride ourselves, because I go above and beyond to choosing the best units. But regardless, look at this. Now this is going to be your table tennis grounds, sitting areas, very big compound, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's important for a optimal living. I mean, you don't even need to go to any playgrounds, clubs. You have everything in your own building. And now finally, we are going to our beautiful swimming pool of Binghatti Phantom, and also look at the trees around you, the stones, absolutely divine. Children play areas right over here. This was our kids play area, and now here we are at our kids swimming pool. So kids play area and kids swimming pool, it all is one after another. Of course, you have in a setting where your children can also have a lot of space to play around in circles. I mean, it's very well thought. So this is your main swimming pool. Look at the level of the swimming pool being offered by Binghatti Phantom. Of course, it's incredible. And ladies and gentlemen, when you're having such swimming pool, I mean, this is just the start of affordable housing. When I was selling Binghatti Flair, for instance, in the tower, they were making a beach in the podium in JVT. And over here, it's a standard swimming pool, but still the standard swimming pool looks such a luxury product, because look at the sitting areas, look at the trees, look at the stones.
I mean, if you can focus on the stones, the little details offered by this building is spectacular. Like, Binghatti is really outperforming themselves. Really incredible, living for their residences. So this is for your amenities, your sitting areas. Again, a very elevated type of swimming pool made out over here. You can relax over here, enjoy the beautiful the views that you can find over here, and of course a very relaxing living for your residences. This is the steam, the sauna. Of course you have the jacuzzi right over here, the steam room, of course, for all your residences, your sauna right over here, and of course you have a place to sit around. It's a wellness room dedicated for your residences. But again, this is a very pivotal area. The idea of the entire video is for you to understand the level Binghatti is offering in terms of the homes. This is a top tier developer. They're making waves, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, at payment plans offered by Binghatti, you're having choice to get discounts by this developer if you pay full cash upfront at very incredible payment plans, and most importantly, very ambitious projects offered at Motor City, Jadaf, Business Bay, Maidan. There are so many locations. Binghatti is making incredible projects. So I am an offline projects. I only focus on prime locations. I have made so many Binghatti videos. Many locations. I've advertised so much about Binghatti. This is a video for you to understand how Binghatti is offering homes, and this is just affordable homes, honestly. But imagine, the higher ticket price you go, the much better living you get out of it. But this is just a start. Don't miss the boat at this booming real estate market we are in right now in Dubai, and this is a very upcoming developer, Binghatti. But again, if you're interested in this, making investment with this developer in Dubai, by a top tier developer, or any investment inquiries you have regarding real estate in Dubai, contact your favorite Dubai real estate agent, Bachani.
And now I'm going to attach a video for you to understand the JVT community. Okay, I've made a video already just to have a tour of the JVT community from the entire location.
Right next to it is your villas, and then starts your amenities, and this is your community park. All the tennis grounds and everything is inside. Literally 4 or 5 minutes drive to the community for you to understand how the community park looks like. Look at on your right. This is your tennis court on your right. No, this is your tennis court. I believe that's your paddle court. This is your basketball court right on my shoulder. And this is your community park. It's very calm. That's the beauty of it. This is your cricket grounds on your left. And that on your right one is your football pitch. A long football pitch with, of course, your seating arrangements that's made right next to it. And these kind of parks, this is not just one ground that you can find in the entire JVT. There are many grounds made just like this, spread across the entire JVT. There are many tennis grounds. There are many community parks spread across all the JVT. So there's not only one, but there are many. This is your football on your right. Look at the size and the maintenance of the football pitch. And this again is a service that is shared amongst all the villa residents, and of course that's going to have a benefit for our Binghatti. Put yourself under the shoes of end users, because why are we investing into a project? We are investing so that an end user, a family, a person, a tourist, an individual can live in a building knowing that everything is around us. That is why we invest, so that everyone who is an interested end user or a family, they can rent out the place from us, or they can buy it for themselves. That is the sole purpose of investors. This is such a pure family-oriented community. You cannot compare this community. Very calm. Have a sense of the calmness of the community. How calm it is. The entire park. And look at the maintenance of this community park in JVT. It is very well maintained. So you have everything. You have everything that you want. All the 4 sports facilities right next to your doorstep. The amount of parks we have. This is the Park 12. That is Park 17. Can you please zoom in Park 17? We have so many parks in this entire community. Let's go through a couple of them. But look, we have all these. We have badminton, tennis. The amount of sports that there is in this park. And look at this. This is school. Somarke School, top school in the community. This is important for us to see this community. Look, I'm in awe with the maintenance of the grounds we have. Just feel how calm it is in this entire park leading towards our Somarke School.